If you ever had the TV on BET at 3 a.m. with the volume on 2 so your parents wouldn't wake up, this one's for you. I'm talking Tip Drill, White Girls, What That Thing Smell Like, I Ain't Got No Panties On, and Pee Poppin' by Ludacris. Yeah, we going there. This wasn't 106 in Park after school. This was BET Uncut, the show that felt kinda illegal to watch, but low-key changed hip-hop TV forever. Let's break it down. So boom, if 106 in Park was the show that you watch with your friends, BET Uncut was the one that you watch by yourself, and then acted like you fell asleep on the couch. This was late night BET, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, early 2000s, TV mature only. These were the music videos that were way too wild for the daytime. No countdown, no studio audience, just straight to, oh, we definitely not supposed to be watching this. And remember, this is before YouTube, before Twitter, way before you could just search up anything. If you wanted to see the wildest videos in hip hop, you had to be awake and locked in and hoping nobody walked in the room. Let's talk about the songs that made BET Uncut a legend. First up, Nelly, Tip Drill. You already know, this is the one that had people protesting, writing think pieces, and calling BET talking about, yo, what are y'all doing after midnight? One single swipe of a credit card and the whole country lost his mind. I don't even have to describe the scene because you remember it. If you saw it once, it's burned in your brain forever. Then we got White Girls by Mighty Casey. This video looked like it was shot on a Nokia brick phone and edited on Windows 98. Low budget is an understatement, but somehow it made it even more iconic. This song was wild, the visuals was wild, and it became one of those, yo, did you see that? Videos that people will whisper about the next day. Next, we got What That Thing Smell Like. First off, the title alone told you exactly what type of programming block this was. This was not coming on between 106 in Park and Rap City. I can promise you that. You didn't need a teaser. You didn't need a trailer. You saw that title on the screen and said, yeah, BET, y'all out of pocket. Then we had I Ain't Got No Panties On. At this point, BET wasn't even pretending that this was wholesome. You 12 or 13, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and this come on, you knew deep down in your soul you was too young to be watching this. But did you change the channel? Absolutely not. You just turned the volume down one more notch. And then Pee Poppin' by Ludacris. That's when you knew BET Uncut was different. This wasn't just random underground artists no more. When Luda has to go to Uncut to get off his wildest visuals, yeah, this show had power. If a big mainstream artist needed 3 a.m. BET to fully express their visuals, you already know what kind of content we were dealing with. Here's the thing, as wild as it was, BET Uncut actually mattered. Before YouTube, BET Uncut was the algorithm. If a video made it to that 3 a.m. slot, you was gonna hear about it at the barbershop, on the school bus, at lunch the next day. Yo, did you see BET last night? Was basically code for Did You Watch Uncut? It gave a lane to underground, southern, and independent artists who was never getting played at 4 p.m. next to Bow Wow and Destiny's Child. This was the raw and unfiltered part of hip hop that regular TV was not about to touch. Whether you loved it or hated it, if you grew up in this era, BET Uncut was part of the story. But you already knew something this wild, it couldn't last forever. By the mid-2000s, BET was catching heat from every direction. Complaints, protests, advertisers getting nervous, people saying it was too degrading. Cable networks started trying to clean up their image. And once social media crept in, it got even harder to try to run the craziest show at 3 o'clock in the morning. By around 2006, BET Uncut was gone. No farewell special, no reunion. Just one night you turned on BET at 3 a.m. and it was infomercials and reruns. If BET tried to bring back Uncut today, Twitter, TikTok, think pieces, brand safety, yeah, it'd get shut down in one night. But for those who were there, we remember. So now I gotta know, what was the first BET Uncut video you remember seeing? Was it Tip Drill, White Girls, or something even wilder? And be honest, did you ever get caught watching it? Tell me the story in the comments. I'm reading all of them. We already broke down 106 in Park. Now we hit BET Uncut. What BET show or 2000s late night chaos should we talk about next? Hit that like button if this unlocked a memory, and subscribe if you grew up in this era. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace.